Functions. Functions are predefined formula. These functions give basic knowledge about the use of functions in datasheet, software, and in different applications. Here we are going to discuss about insert function, auto-sum functions, financial functions, logical functions, text functions, data and trig functions, or math and trig or trigonometric function, and more functions. Here, this is Microsoft Excel worksheet. Now, go to Insert menu tab. Click on Formulas. Here you can see different type of functions. Here, insert function. Let's have an example. For example, I will add these values using function. 4, 5, 7, 8. Now, I want to add this value using function. Now, what is the total? Now, here we can use function. For example, equal to. Here we have a function called sum. We can also see a list of functions on the screen. Bracket open. Now you can see a syntax. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Like this it goes continuously. You have to specify the first cell address. For example, I want to add from D7 to D11. Bracket close. We can use double dot or colon for specifying range. Here we have used sum function. This sum function calculates total of the specified cells. Here D7 to D11. Press enter. See, 25 is the output of our total numbers. But you can change the number as per required. For example, in place of 1, I want to type 45. Press enter. See, automatically the result is 69. In place of 7, I want to add 40. Here, the result is automatically 102. Like this, we can use function. Function makes our formula short. For example, here we have a bill. Now, let's calculate the total of rate using sum function. Equal to sum bracket open. Now, I7 refers this first value colon I9 bracket close. It refers I7 to I9 values. And sum calculates the total. Basically, see, automatically the result is out. Whatever is changed in this rate, you can automatically get change in the result. So, I have 900, I want to change it to 100. See, automatically the result is 2800. Similarly, let's begin the basic insert function. Here, you can see a list of category here. Which type of function do you use? All. If you click on all type of functions are listing here. See, all type of like textual functions, date and time function, mathematical and trigonometry, okay, logical function, and so on. Here, you can also get the way of using function. For example, here, just now we used sum function. Now, on the list of all numbers here, you can see sum. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Let's see sum function. See, this is sum function. And here you can see, when you click on the particular function, you can get the syntax of this function. Syntax is the, formula or the way of using the particular function. For example, for sum function, you have to type sum first, and then inside the bracket you have to specify the required number or cell address. And here also you can see the definition of function. See, adds all the number in a range of cells. Okay. Similarly, you can get help to use any function. For example, SIN. See, it returns the sign of an angle. Okay. Similar as an example. If you want to calculate sum of the given number, you can also specify number like 5, 5, 4, 5, 7, 10, 150, less bracket close. See, the total is 176. It is the sum total of the specified number in the brackets. Equal to NOW lamp, bracket close. Press it automatically. You can insert current data now using now. Like this, you can insert function using insert function option. You can get help or you can get syntax, definition of the particular function. Here we have AutoSum. AutoSum automatically adds the value. It is used for quick calculation. For example, here I want to create a list or rate, quantity, a total, and let's add one column here on the right, left, insert column on the entire column. Now item name. Now here I have to insert an item name like mouse 250. Okay, keyboard 300, monitor 700, printer 8000, speaker 4500. Now let's calculate. Let's insert total. Quantity. 4, 5, 7, 12, 14. Now let's calculate total. Equal to. We know that we can use automatic operators like this rate. Before at first 250 into or multiply C 4 at first 4. Or you can directly press it. Automatically the value is calculated. Now just copy the formula, place your mouse pointer or cell pointer at the bottom of the cell. Here you can see a point, place your mouse pointer. Place left mouse button and drag down. Now you can see the total of each items. Now let's calculate total. Here we are using AutoSum. AutoSum, you can automatically calculate total or it adds the value. For example, select the required cells along with a blank cell where you want to get out. Now here we are going to add these all values as total. Now click on AutoSum. See, automatically the total has been appeared on the bottom of the cells. Similarly, I have to calculate the total of these given quantities. Select the cells along with a blank cell. Click on AutoSum function. See, automatically total number of quantities at 42. Similarly, here I want to calculate the grand total of this total. Now, select these cells, click on AutoSum. See, automatically you have got the grand total. Like this, you can directly calculate total without using plus operator or without using sum function. Automatically, AutoSum function adds the total. Now, here when you click on the drop down arrow of sum, you can see different other functions like average, sum. Okay, sum we have already used. Okay, now let's look at the average. We can calculate the average value. For example, if you want to calculate the average rate of these items, now average rate. Now let's calculate the average rate of this given rate. Equal to, you have to use average function AVERAGE, average, bracket open. You can also get syntax. Now you have to specify the cell address. For example, here we want to calculate the average from this or B4 cell to B9. Now you can also use double dot to specify range. You can also use double dot. Double dot. Now B9. See, it has selected the area. Now close the bracket. Very simple. See, 4583.333. This is the average rate of the above. You can also display the average quantity. For example, equal to average, bracket open. Now from C4 to C9. From C4 to C9, here I want to display the average. Now press enter. See, 14 is the average quantity of the specified cell. Or you can also calculate the average value. For example, average, bracket open. Now you can specify number. For example, 4, 5, 3. Here I want to calculate the average value of these 4, 5 and 3. Now close the bracket. Press enter. 4 is the average value of these given numbers. When you click on this output cell, here we can see the specified numbers on formula bar. If you want to display the maximum rate of the above cell, now let's calculate the maximum rate. max, bracket open. Now specify the cell range. For example, here you can just click on the particular cell. I want to calculate maximum from this to speaker or up to 4500. Automatically when you drag your mouse pointer, the range are defined. Now close the bracket, press enter. See, 8000 is the maximum value. When you will change the maximum value of keyboard, for example, this is 300, now I have to make it 18,000. See, automatically the 18,000 is the maximum value. You can see it at the result. And you can see formula bar. Okay, let's calculate the maximum quantity. For example, equal to max, bracket open. Now specify the range. For example, here I want to calculate the maximum quantity of C4 to C9, bracket closed. Sorry, C4 to C8, bracket closed. Press enter. See, 14 is the maximum quantity. Now, if I change the quantity, for example, the mouse quantity is 12, now I will make it 18. Now the output is 18. See, the maximum quantity is 18. Like this, automatically the result is out. It is the predefined formula. Max executes maximum value of the specified cells. Here also you can specify the number. For example, max, bracket open. Now 4, 8, 3. We can manually know that 8 is the maximum value. Let's close this bracket and press enter. See, 8 is the maximum value of the specified 3 numbers. Here you can see the specified numbers on the formula bar. Okay. Similarly, here you can also see the minimum or min function. It executes minimum value of the specified cells or number. Let's have jump min. Now let's use the minimum value. Let's execute the minimum value of the specified cells. Equal to min, bracket open. Now I want to execute the minimum rate of this cell range. Now click click on this first cell and drag. Paste your mouse button and drag. See, automatically B4 to B8. We are going to execute minimum value from B4 to B8. Now close the bracket. Press enter. See, 250 is the minimum value. If you change the minimum value like 18,000, now I am changing 150. Now this can be the output for minimum. See, it is the mean or minimum value of the specified rate cells. Similarly, here I am to execute the minimum quantity of the specified cells equal to A-B, bracket open. Now from C4 to C8, close the bracket, press enter. See, here 5 is the minimum value or minimum quantity of above cells. Or here can use in numbers also. A-B, bracket open. Let's specify some numbers as per the syntax. For example, 8, 9, 2, 3. Here we can manually know that 2 is the minimum value, whether it checks or not. Let's press enter. See, 2 is the output. It is the minimum value of the specified numbers. Or you can just click on result set where you can get the numbers or along with formula on the formula bar. Like this, you can use different functions. Now, here we have some recently used function. It displays the recently used function just now we used. Now, round, sum, average, so on. So these are this option displays the recently used functions. Here we have more functions. Financial functions. Financial functions are mostly used while working with finance. For example, while calculating interest, while calculating the sum total, or while working with economical data, while statistical data, and so on, we can use financial functions. Let's have some example of using financial function. These financial functions are useful for you. Now, let's use logical functions. Here you can see and, false, if, or true, okay? Now let's use text function. Go to text drop-down arrow. Here you can see a list of functions here. When you place your mouse pointer on the particular function, you can get the way of using it or definition and syntax. Here, char returns the character specified by the code number from the character set for your computer. Now, syntax is char, and inside char, here we have to specify a number. For example, what is the char character of or the code number of this capital A? Equal to char, bracket open. Now 65. Let's close. Now what is the code number of 65? Yeah, capital A contains 65 code number. Similarly, equal to char, bracket open. Now 98. What is the code number of this 98? See, B or small b. Similarly, equal to, what is the code number of small a? char, bracket open. Now inside the number, specify the number. For example, 97. Close the bracket. Press enter. See, small a code number is 97. Small b code number is 98. Capital A code number is 65. Like this, you can display the code number using text function. Similarly, here I want to display the characters from mean. So suppose here I have a text like Kathmandu. Now I want to display this MAN man from this word Kathmandu. Now equal to MID bracket open. Now here you can see the syntax. Text, it means from which text? From this text or B21. Comma. Now start number. Now KATS or 1, 2, 3, 4 in fourth position, comma. Now how many characters? 3 characters, bracket close, press enter. See, it also counts the, but here we didn't get output because this 4 up to 5. See, now K is the first, A is second, T is third, H is 4 and M. Here we want to execute MA and man. So here man is in 5th position. Now how many characters? MA and man we want to execute. So 3 is specified. Press enter. See, man is the output and it has been executed from this B21. So it is the output. Similarly, here I want to execute next mid character. For example, MID mid bracket open. Now you can also directly specify the characters. For example, education, comma. Here from this text I want to execute CAT cat. Now specify the position, start number. For example, EDU. E is the first, D is the second, U is the third, C is the fourth. From fourth position. Now how many characters? 3 characters, because here I want to execute CAT cat. Now close the bracket, press enter. See, the cat is the output from your education. Like this, we can directly specify the text, or we can use cell address for executing meet character. Here we have next textual functions. For example, concatenate. Concatenate is used to connect 2 or more words. For example, here I have a word like tele, and in next cell BISION vision. Now I want to execute these 2 words in one, or I want to combine these words in one. So equal to concatenate CONCATENATE, or you can also see on the list. For example, here textual, here you can see concatenate. See, here also you can get the syntax. Join several texts, concatenate. Now type CONCATENATE, concatenate, bracket open. Now text 1, text 2, it means it is the syntax. Now you can specify cell address or word. For example, here I want to specify the cell address, or P25 or tele, comma, vision or C25. Close the bracket. I want to join these 2 words in one and display television. Press enter. See, the television has been displayed. It has connected 2 words in one. Or you can also directly express the word here. For example, equal to concatenate, bracket open. You can specify any text inside double quotation mark here. So this is time to type computer and comma. Now in another text, here I am to type education. I want to display computer education in one word. Now close the bracket, press enter. Here you can see computer education in one. Like this you can display or connect the multiple word or text in one using concatenate. Or if you want to display the characters from left side, for example, I want to display the character of this computer education from this left side. I want to display comp. Now equal to, now left, bracket open, Now which text? From this text or from this syllabus? F27 refers computer education, comma, now number of characters. For example, how many characters? 4 characters I want to execute from left side. Close the bracket, press enter. See, COMP has been displayed. These are the execution of characters from left side. Now, I want to execute the characters from right side. For example, I want to display the education. I want to display education from right side. Now equal to RIGS, right, bracket open. Now specify the cell address of the particular text. For example, here computer education, this is the text. F27 refers computer education or F27 here, comma. Now how many characters? I want to execute character from right side, CATION, or here I want to execute 6 characters from right. Now close the bracket, press enter. See, CATION, I have executed CATION from this right side and COMP from left side. When you click on this output, you can get formula on the formula bar. See, you can see formula on the formula bar. Like this, you can use different textual function. Similarly, let's use date and time. With the help of this date and time, we can display date and time in different formats. For example, here we have date. You can just click on date. Now, here you can type here 2008, month, for example, 5, and in date, here I have to type 12. Now, OK. See, automatically the date has been displayed in MMDDYY format, or month, day, and year format. Or you can execute only one from this specified date. For example, equal to MONTH month, bracket open. Now type the serial number. For example, here I want to type 01/05/2014. Suppose this is date for us. Now from this specified date I want to execute month. Here month is 1. So let's see whether it checks or not. See, 1 is the month. When you click on this output, you can get the formula in the formula bar. Here we have used formula equal to month, bracket open, 1/5/2014. From this date, we have executed 1. Similarly, if you want to execute here from this date, okay, you can specify like here, bracket open. Now click on this cell address or A17. A17 refers this date, 5 month 12 day 2008. Now close the bracket. Now it executes here from the specified date. See, 2008 is the date. But if you change this date again, you can get the new output. For example, 2015 5/12. Press enter. See, 2015 is the output for the year. This is the full date. From this full date, here we have executed only year or 2015 from the specified date. Like this, we can execute year using year function. Similarly, here you can see now. It displays current date and time. Here you can see second. It displays only second from the specified time. And time option display hour, minute and second. And today, it displays current date formatted as date. For example, equal to TODY today. Now, current date. For example, 2015/05/04. Close the bracket. See? equal to today. Now open the bracket, close the bracket, press enter. See, automatically it displays current date equal to NO now, NOW now. Close the bracket, it automatically displays the current date and time. See, it has displayed this is day and this is time. Or here we have second. For example, SECOND second. This function executes second from the specified date. Now I want to execute second from this specified date. Now close the bracket, press enter. See, 53 is the second. Similarly here, equal to hour. Bracket open. Now specify the date and time cell address. Now close the bracket, press enter. 19 is the hour of the specified date. Like this we can execute particular date and time in worksheet. Here we have more functions like mathematics and trigonometry. ABS, it returns absolute value. For example, equal to ABS. Now if you supply negative value, for example -8, it returns positive value +8. For example, equal to ABS, it gives absolute value. Bracket open. Now here I want to type -45, it executes +45. Like this we can use mathematics. Sum is also mathematical function. Now equal to Asian sum, bracket open. Now here you can specify number 4, 5, 8, 9. Now let's close the bracket. Press enter. It calculates the total of the specified number. Similarly, we have product function. It calculates the product or multiplication value of all. For example, equal to product, bracket open. Now supply the number. For example, 4, 5. Now what is the product value of this 4, 5? We can manually calculate that. 4 5s are 20. Now press enter. See, automatically the result is out. Product calculates product or total of multiplication value of the specified number. You can also specify cell address. For example, here I want to calculate the product of B32 to B33 or 8 and 45. Now close the bracket, press enter. See, 360 is the product value of 8 and 45. 45 adds up 360. Like this we can calculate the product. Or for more function you can get lots of like statistical functions or engineering function or Q function, information, compatibility, okay, wave and so on. Like this you can insert different functions using Excel. And Excel gives basic concept about the using function. And these functions are used in any softwares in any application. तपाईले प्रयोग गर्ने कुनै पनि सफ्टवेयर, तपाईले प्रयोग गर्ने कुनै पनि गेम्स, तपाईले प्रयोग गर्ने कुनै पनि एप्लिकेसनहरु जस्तै फेसबुकहरुमा डेटहरु अपडेट भइरहेको देखिन्छ, त्यसै गरेर वाचहरु अपडेट भइरहेको देखिन्छ, त्यसै गरेर इन वेबसाइट अल्सो यु क्यान सी changing in date and time daily. जस्तै आजको डेट भोलि परिवर्तन भइरहेको मतलब करेन्ट डेट एन्ड टाइम तपाई वेबसाइटमा पनि देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यहाँ पनि यही फंक्सनहरु नै प्रयोग गरिएको हुन्छ. So this using a function in Microsoft Excel gives you basic concept about how do functions work in particular time in particular application.